Most people give up on OpenVAS before they even finish installing it. Errors, missing packages, broken services. I see this all the time. In this video, I'm going to show you the clean and correct way to install OpenVAS so it actually works. By the end, you will have a running vulnerability scanning ready for real security testing. So we are going to be using Kali. We are going to be using Kali to install our OpenVAS. So I already have OpenVAS installed in halfway, or I'm going to continue. So, but firstly, this is what you do. Update your Kali. So I'm going to do sudo apt get updates. So it's going to update my Kali. So what I do next, I'm going to install my OpenVAS. So sudo, or you first search sudo apt search OpenVAS. Yes, you are going to see the evidence here. So now the next thing we are going to do is we are going to type sudo apt install OpenVAS. Okay, the -y means yes to all. So mine is already installed. Yours might take a while before it's installed, so but it's still same thing. So the next thing we are going to do, we are going to be selecting Greenbone Vulnerability Manager to do some setup for us, GVM. So I'm going to do sudo GVM that setup, then I click enter. So I'm having an issue of Postgres to SQL. So I'm going to it's telling me Postgres version 17 is not a thing. Yours might not bring this problem, but I'm going to solve it. So Postgres 17 is not a thing that required by library error. The Postgres use the port something. Okay, I'm going to pause this video. I'm going to tell you what happened, and we are going to solve it together. Alright, so why my Kali brought out that issue, because it was using PostgreSQL 17. So if your own brings this kind of issue, what you should run is what did I run? Okay, I ran sudo apt update, then I ran sudo apt install PostgreSQL 18. Then I did auto remove as it told me to do that. I did sudo apt auto remove. Then I think I did the auto remove around this part. Around here. Then when I did that, then I did sudo pg upgrade cluster 17 main. So it's going to stop 17 from running, then going to upgrade to 18. Then it's just like a reboot. So then you can now run your sudo gvm setup. So I'm going to just clear this. Then let me run my setup again. Then it should start. So you can see it's going to start doing some. Yours might not bring user GV already exists because I cancelled my own earlier just to show you the issue. So now it's going to start downloading and doing a lot of things. So this is going to take a very long time. So we just have to hold on till it's finished. All right. So GVM is being installed with a lot of error, and I'm thinking this is not going to work, but let's see. So if it's done, it's created a password for us. You can see password, then the username is admin. So to start up our GVM, I'm going to type sudo GVM, sudo GVM start. Then I put in my password. Then okay, now tells me to go to this address. So 127.0 localhost then 9392. So I'm going to just copy this link address, go to the browser. Okay, I thought it's here automatically open the browser. Or what? Okay. Then I'm going to paste and go. Okay, one is already running. Oh, okay. Click on advanced, then accept the risk and continue. So we have our OpenVAS here. Also, we have to save our password. I have to save it in a text file. So I'm going to just copy it, then I have to save it somewhere. I can just echo then to open OpenVAS pass.txt. So it's being saved. So now the username is admin. We have our OpenVAS ready. Then the password. I'm going to now sign in. You can save the password for later, or you can leave it. But I'm going to save it so I won't forget. So that I won't have to start going to my text file to copy it and stuff like that. So we have our OpenVAS. You can see OpenVAS here. Then you can also change your password. I'll go to my setting. Then setting. Then you are going to see where you can change your password here, and many other settings like that. So this is how to install your OpenVAS. You can also learn on how to run your vulnerability scanning on OpenVAS, but mine is just to show you on how to install a particular tool. So this is it, and thank you.